I've always seen videos on doing a dopamine detox, and they've always intrigued me because I'm someone who doesn't really like spending much time on their phone. And I know it's not good for me, and there was a point in my life where this is all I would do. I was so disconnected from myself, my family, and everyone I came in contact with. I want this video to hopefully spark something inside of you, and hopefully you can take something away from it. This changed my life in ways that I didn't even think of or thought were possible. I thought I was stuck with these bad habits because I was lost, not knowing what I wanted to do in life, anxious, worrying about everything I would say, do, or post on social media. And now today I feel a lot more happier. I get a lot more enjoyment out of life. I enjoy interacting with other humans to where before I wouldn't even want to speak to anyone. I wouldn't want the conversation to even start, never mind have a conversation with them. But now I'm actively going out my way, pushing myself out my comfort zone to speak and engage in conversations with people. My discipline and drive has elevated, and I spend a lot more of my time productively. When you stop spending so much time on social media, life becomes a lot more enjoyable and just happier from day to day. It just becomes better in every way possible. You stop worrying about what you say or do. Your anxiety is drastically reduced, and you stop being scared of getting judged. You start to believe in yourself. You think more positively and start to live more in the present moment and be grateful for the things you have and that are right in front of you, rather than wanting the next best thing, and just making you more grateful to be alive in general. And I think it is the root cause of people's mental health and social anxiety, and a dopamine detox can be the solution to these problems for most people. Now, a realistic way of you doing a dopamine detox would be not to listen to these other dopamine detox videos you see on the internet where they tell you to do it just for a week, cut it out completely of your life, which, yeah, it can be a beneficial thing, but you will just go back to the way you were living before, after that week is over, a couple of days is over. And I say it's realistic because there's a lot of us that can't cut social media out of our lives for business reasons, family live abroad reasons, you want to stay in contact with them. So a realistic way is just by reducing the hours you are on social media, by going into your settings and putting a restriction on the apps that you are using. And I've done this. There's a couple of apps I have completely cut out my life, like Snapchat and TikTok, because they serve no use to me. They don't benefit me in any way. But as in other apps like Instagram and Facebook, I have put a timer on them for each day. I can't completely cut these out of my life because I have a business to run, and I use them for this reason. And just by restricting yourself and setting these timers and noticing when you are on social media when you shouldn't be, you should be more productive, and just telling yourself that is enough can be beneficial in many ways. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, you just get a lot more productive. I found myself living a happier, more fulfilling, productive life. You can start by spending more time on improving yourself and doing things that you actually enjoy or want to be good at. Whether that's a business, talking to people, the gym, learning to handstand. The more time you have off these sites, the more time you can put into these activities you want to learn. Developing your skills in these areas. And if you have a vision of being a better you, then this is one way to improve yourself. It is the start of creating a new and better life.